Welcome to On Gaming and Nerdery, as today I play Light and Darkness, Heroes of Calradia. This is obviously a This is obviously a mod for Mount & Blade Warband. It's a very unique mod, actually, in that it actually provides a storyline. It kind of turns the... It provides a storyline, for one, and it also kind of turns Calradia, the setting of Mount & Blade, into a sort of semi-fantasy location. It's actually pretty interesting. Also, it also brings us loads of translation errors. I'm playing the original release of this, basically, because the creators came out with a bit of an English patch with some help from the Tale Worlds forum community to try and clean up some of the English, not all of it though. And basically, you know, they fixed it up a little bit, you know, and sometimes it was hard to follow the story because, well, if you've ever seen, you know, Chinese to English translations, that, you know, sometimes, well, not sometimes, all the time things get lost in translation, and the end result is that you can get utter gibberish. And while this doesn't, Light and Darkness doesn't. Did the frame rate like drop to 0 there? I just realized I shouldn't have done that. So while Light and Darkness has a lot of funny translation errors, and I'm going to try to read back deadpan. Should be fun. It's not as bad as some mistranslated things we've seen. There will be F-bombs though. Actually, no, there's only one. There's only one. There's lots of instances of shouting bullshit. I don't know why. It's like just shouting it at random. Maybe it kind of makes sense in context, but it's like really just shouting. Anyway, okay. Welcome to Mount & Blade. Blah blah blah. Let's go, female. When your troop are surrounded by a lot of enemy, what would you do? Rescue personally. Order other soldiers to rescue. Take the chance to destroy other alone enemy units. I would rescue personally. What do you think the most important thing for an invincibility army? For a invincibility army? Commander, mobility, strength. We're going to go with strength. What do you think is the key to get a battle win? What is the key to get a battle win? Excuse me. I almost read that wrong. Military strength. Reasonable tactical. My power. Reasonable tactical. Do you think that God exists in the world? Does not exist. Somewhere in the sky. In hearts. If the judgment day coming, what do you think can save us? The great gods. Wealth of knowledge. The strength of myself. Wealth of knowledge. What do you think of the great dark power? Evil enemies. Powerful. Does not exist the forces of darkness. Evil enemies. What do you seek for in your life? Knowledge. Wealth. Authority. Knowledge. What kind of expectation you have to the world? Love, hope, courage. Live free life with free mind. Reunification with the order. Love, hope, and courage. What is necessary to hero? Indomitable spirit. Powerful strength. Super courage! The cowardly dog! Okay. Indomitable spirit. Last question. What do you fight for? For reputation and honor. Defend my homeland. Protect weaker and a loved one. We fight for... Defend my homeland. Well, let's see what you got. No, he quit without saving. There's going to be cutscenes, by the way, so be prepped for that. Shield, athletics, riding. A lot of iron flesh, nice. Power strike. Let's see what skills do I have. Okay. I think I know how I want to build my character this time, by the way. Okay, let's give ourselves leadership, more charisma, intelligence, and agility. Let's even out everything. Then give ourselves a few more boosts. Alright, inventory management to 4 so that we have that maxed out. Riding up. And let's do power throw. We shall name our character Liasha, yes, Liasha. And we'll give ourselves throwing skill because I intend to be a thrower. Yes. With all those ers in there. Just your character's face. Nothing new here, sadly. Just these same old hideous faces. Let's see. Okay. Apparently I'm Vulcan, based on those eyebrows. Hold on, hold on. What is this? Does this... Wait. Stop it! Yes, it raises or lowers them. Damn it, stop! Eyebrow shape. Okay. We're gonna even go for sharper there. Okay, let's see. Chin shape. Chin size. And we're going to go for slightly older. Slightly. Look at all those wrinkles. Look at that. And we'll make our hair black. Okay, enough with the sliders. I keep losing them just because I move slightly off them. Okay. Keep in mind you're chosen and live on in your own will. This I believe is, by the way, this here I don't believe is I believe an aspect of the mod that's not been fully implemented yet. There's more to come. This is just like the first chapter. So, I can't press any key, by the way. I have to click this. Let's try to read this. Calradia history. On the ocean coast, Calradia National Confederacy, CNC, was founded. Calradia emerged initiative prosperity. Territory expanded, east to snow mountains and south to grasslands. CNC fragmented and the ancient empire of Calradia was established. Foreign exchanges flourished, various religious cultures rushed in. By internal strife, the ancient empire of Calradia was disintegrated. Derhua Empire invaded, with an intrusion of darkness religion. Dark Knights beset Calradia, killing hundreds of thousands of lives. Calradia signed for so many women and children burned as the offer. Calradia people's resistance rose from all around. St. Biel Temple's wonder created National Alliance of Liberty. The Great War began. Darkness forces were defeated and Derhua Empire fell down. The Great Calradia Empire was founded as homes to be rebuilt. The Great King Leon passed away. Central regime collapsed. Different factions exercised local powers. The Civil War broke out. The ancient continent has been sinking into wars again. Oh, my eyeballs. Ugh. Trying to read that is very hard. Oh. The 100 Years' War in Calradia has divided the land into 5 kingdoms. The Kurgats in the southeast prairie are famous for their swift raiders. Their nomadic life on horseback give them the best ride and shoot skills. The surroundings on the prairie also give them good reconnoiters and maneuver skills. Excuse me. The prairie is rich on horses, pottery, spice, wheat, and sweet malt liquor. The southwest kingdom of Rodok is among the rivers, lakes, mountains, and lakes. They got independence in the war against Swadians. The long-lasting war Swadians made Rodoks learnt to use the combination of spears and crossbow against cavalry's charge. Well-trained infantry, heavy crossbows, and solid strongholds are hard to break through by any army ease. The warm climate made the land rich in textiles, fruit, and olive oil. Its velours is most famous in Calradia. The Kingdom of Nords holds the North Plain near the sea. There are laborious farmers and fishermen, bandits and pirates, and people from the land across the sea in the land of the Nords. Because lack of horse supply, the strong-born Nords preferring to fight on foot. The battle experience in mountains and forests makes the intrepid Nords more deadly. The flax and seafood in the coastal area are valuable goods in inland area. Nords smoking fish are one of the most famous local productions in Calradia. The large snowland and northeastern coastal plains belong to Kingdom of Vaegir. It was a desolate land, but the tough, sedgeless Vaegirs built their home here. The cold climate made Vaegirs good hunters and gave them good fighting and tracing skills. Both of their cavalry and infantry are fast-moving in any terrains, and their archers are famous for their accuracy. The furs, wools, and meats are their main trading goods. In the central Calradia is the old kingdom of Swadia. It was also the center of the ancient empire Calradia, and the largest city in Calradia, and also belongs to the kingdom of Swadia. Its good location gives Swadia a lot of resources and farm produces. Its brews, textile, and forge industries are also very prosperous. Their heave cavalry, supported by infantry and crossbow, are the overlord in plains, so the Swadians could keep their status surrounding by other countries. This situation lasts hundreds of years. Today, March 23rd in 1257. Something I will mention, by the way, is that the silly mistranslations aside, this is something that Tale Worlds itself should have really done. In that they should have made Calradia. By the way, notice all the text is in Chinese. This is a screenshot of the old world map from the original Mountain Blade, not from Warband. This is obviously from the original Mountain Blade. Anyway, is that at least this mod tries to give Calradia some background and make it sound interesting. The problem with the original Mountain Blade is basically, like I said, it's bland. There is nothing about these nations that makes you think, I really want to be a Swadian, or I want to be a Nord. No, it's, these nations exist, do what you will. And while there's something to be said for the sandbox game, way too much sandbox in this case. So I'm kind of glad that they try to give some background, some characterization, so to speak, for the nations in Mountain Blade. In a neutral town Zendar besides the Yu River, which doesn't sound Calradian at all, Calradia's destiny Jine is here. That sound right. Okay, I can hear my own heartbeat. Ah, fire! Fire! Ooh, ooh. Ooh, fancy. Looks like I got a flaming sword and armor and stuff. Can't walk into the flames, apparently. Ooh, well, cool. Oh, what? What's going on? Oh, right, you. Apparently Sauron was like a sorcerer instead of a demigod or something. I don't know. Fireball. Maybe I want to dodge. Nope. Ah! Ow! Ow! It hurts. It burns. Oops! It was a dream. Feeling thirsty. You're not supposed to read that part! Oh, sorry. Oh, this is the tavern in Zendar. Let's... whatever that said. The mainline quest is renewed. You are at Happy Boar, the tavern of Zendar. You should go downstairs and talk to the keeper, Suker. Okay. Near someone or something, press F to talk or interact with him, her, when her name shows up. Oh, what's this? Look for strange portraits. What? Okay. Just gonna go downstairs. Why did someone put that weird portrait in there? Yeah, hello. A drink? Great! You wake up! What do you want? I just asked for a drink! Whatever. How long have I slept? A whole day. The caravan was out of town last night, and they left the money for your commission. Or for commission, actually. Commission. Total is? Yes, they said they were going to Sargoth, but you got dead drunk here, so the commission have to. Shit! Stingy misers! Well, is here any job for some person like me? Evil band occurs constantly around Zendar. To protect the town and the caravan connections, a constable in the town square has been recruiting manhunters. Let me think some more. Yep. Generic text. Okay. Hey, look, it's Marnid. Hello, you are new to town, aren't you? Would you be so kind? This is all generic text, so I'm not gonna bother reading it. You enter the town of Zendar. Oh, hello. Hi, you look new to here. I am Shelly. Everyone in Zendar con with me. What can I do for you? Talk to me about Zendar. The town of Zendar, located in the border between Vega and Nord, the Lord, Count Araces, pays tribute to the two kingdoms each year, and hired many mercenaries to protect it from the bandits. In this long war, Zendar is always a peace place, so caravans, travelers, and citizens could find a safe place to rest. What can I do for you? Anything interesting? Reuben the Fat said he has hidden something good in the town, but he doesn't tell me where. What can I do for you? Nothing. Pain. Long press on L Alt will accelerate your move. I'm not playing again. Tips. Acceleration consumes your energy, displayed with the yellow banner at the lower right corner. The energy sum increases with higher Iron Flesh skill. You may also modify left alt in the menu. Okay. Let's see. Alex. Guess he's an armor smith. Fat Robin. Or Reuben, as she called him. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. I'll talk to these guys later. We should talk to the constable, yes. Oh, look, it's Ramoon the slave trader. Prince. Guy. Constable Herrick. Hear me, people of Zendar, for I bear a message from our town's lord and protector, Count Araces. As you know, bands of river pirates have infested the vicinity of our town. These lawless villains devastate our realm, pillaging, robbing, and murdering the innocent. The mischief and suffering caused by these scum has become intolerable. Thus, our good count has found it necessary to call to arms as honest and law-abiding subjects against these murderous villains. People of Zendar, our count invites you to serve him in this cause. Those of you that volunteer now will be equipped with arms and armor at the count's expense, and shall be granted the right to hunt down the river pirates, ending their miserable lives by death or imprisonment, and keeping their ill-gotten gains to yourselves without tax or tribute. Moreover, you will be paid a reward of 100 dinars in the count's treasury for every river pirate group you vanquish. Okay. What do you want? I want to sign up to hunt around the river pirates. You better prove your capabilities to the arena or the trainer. I would never have a brat like you dragged behind to the battlefield. I am Guy, the trainer of Zendar. Every new soldier, arena, hopeful, or mercenary that passes through here talks to me. If you want to take part in the tournaments, you'd better finish your training with me first. I don't even charge money to newcomers, so you don't even need to worry about the pay. Train until your muscles ache, I always say, and you will pick the reward soon enough. What is your name? Aisha? Well met, Lisha. You want to take part in the tournaments, right? I guess so. Good! Then let us start right away. Now, before you step into the training ground, I want to tell you about the basics of combat. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. Listen to a story. I traveled in this continent about 30 years before I came to Zendar. I had many jobs to keep myself living. Gladiator, soldier, solidarmer, merchant, and bandit for 2 days. I am old now, and do not have enough strength to adventure anymore, so I have come to stay in this peaceful town, and watching youngsters come and leave. In your adventure, there will be many hard choices for you to make, just like I was, and your choice will affect your whole life. I had such difficult choices for 3 times. When I was 16 and could not endure the boring life in my hometown anymore, although I missed that peace life very much. But when I was 16, I wanted to know the world, make a legend for myself, so I left my home with a sword and my family's opposition. The outside world is very tough, but very exciting. I got a lot of experience and made many friends. All these were what I could not geo in my hometown. Many years after, I was drunk and dreamed about my hometown, so I left my business and returned to my home. But I have left way too long. The time and war bring everything in my memory about my hometown away from me. Only the ruins and sepulchres were left. You chose your life. There is nothing wrong for that. Maybe you will be more regret if you stay at home. Do not be sad. Everyone is the same. The second choice happened when I was 20. The Swadians was offered a very high salary to join their army because they lack men, so I joined they for 30 dinars a week. In the battles after, I was appreciated by my officers and promoted to sergeant for killing the Vagars, whom I had never met before. 7 months later, the Vagars was defeated, and I was recommended to a lord as a great warrior, and may join the king's banquet as his guard. Oh, if I stay in the army, I will have my own land sooner or later. On the way returning, we passed a Vagar village. The lord ordered me to find some cows for his table, and better if I could find some pretty women for his bed. But there are no cows left, so the angry lord ordered us to burn the village as a lesson to the villagers. During that night, I left the army, and the land I will revive left me, of course. Maybe you should stay, so at least you will protect the people in your land. This is war. The enemy will do the same. I hope no one was injured in the village, which is why you burned it, right? Let's see. Maybe you should stay. In the year I was 30, I saved a woman named Catherine from bandits. She is so beautiful, just like a white tulip, and I cannot hold myself to— I thought it's a turnip. I cannot hold myself to love her. I asked his father's permit to marry her, but he refused. He wanted his daughter to marry a rich people, and I have nothing to make her a good life. So I asked him to give me 1 year, for me to raise enough money to give my love a beatific life. Next morning I left her home and meet Catherine in the village. She wanted to go with me, even I was a poor man. But I could not forget her father's words. I swore to her that I will marry her 1 year after. I left because I love her. She left in tears, and I never saw her again. 2 years later, when I returned, her father told me that Catherine was married to a nobleman. You shall bring her with you. You did right. You were just unlucky. Guy story over. Thank you, Trainer Guy. Anything else? Yes, training. Yep. We've already done this. Let's see if we can finish it this time, though. Oh! Oh! Let's try! You're beaten, novice fighter! Bludgeoned! Bludgeoned! That was a good fight, yes. Very squishy sounds these make, despite the fact they're wooden weapons. Yep, let's do this. Ow! Oh! You let your guard down, fool! Against an old woman. Oh, by the way, look! I can shoot people! Ah, rampage! Oh, I missed Ramoon. I almost hit him in the face anyway. Oh! Alright, Trainer Guy! Oh, right in the boob. Aha, Constable Herrick! Oh, right in the heart. Before I talk to Guy. Yep, right in the heart. Oh, he's dead! Oops. Yep, let's do this. Chambered! Right in the arm. I love how they're just so friendly to me, even though I just shot them in the arms, man boobs and everything. They're so understanding. Like, really, man? So understanding! Okay, let's do this. That was vaguely racist. Oh god! I wasn't even paying attention. Ah, got you, regular fighter. Of course, they didn't expect him to be on my right, so that's part of the reason I was surprised. That was a good fight. Way to go, lass. Ow. Ah. Oh, fudge! The AI chamber's way too much. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Ow. Ow! Take that. Just enjoy the music. Enjoy. Hello. That's my greeting. I just shoot you with a crossbow. There we go. Bludgeon! Bludgeon! I like bludgeoning the unconscious. That was a good fight. Let's do this. Victory or death! Oh! Spammed! Stab! Bludgeon! Okay. Trainer Guy. Got the heart of a champion. A heart. What? Ow. That's for hitting me. Hitting a woman. What's wrong with you, man? Alright, let's do this. Ow. Take that, champion fighter. You're not much of a champion, are you? Going up against an old woman and a novice. A novice old woman. Alright. Let's finish this, so I can end the episode. Ow! Spammed! That was a good fight. It's my heart good to see such a promising talent. You have passed all tiers of training. Alright, we are level 2 as well. However, on the real war, even though the best only one will not be nothing to fight with an army. I think I just skipped something. Yes, it is, but your power could be the hope of survival, quote-unquote, for your companions and yourself, and it is learned that. Learned what? It is said about a long-lost book in which a kind of skill. Is it true? I heard about it and tried to find when I was young. Anyway, I found nothing in the end but a clue. I am not young and awakened from the dream. If you have interest, why not try your luck? There is talk of 5 clues, and when you get them all together, you also need superhuman wisdom to solve the puzzles. Okay, save. And with that, we're going to end the episode. So as you can see, lots of bad mistranslations, albeit hilarious mistranslations, and obviously there's obviously more to this world than meets the eye. So we're going to get into that in future episodes. So I want to thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time when I go on a rampage!